Sabel Bajan, who put me through, and I'm very thankful to them. My work right now at the radio is more of an editor. It's editorial rather than a reporter. That's why I said, do I fit in this group, or should I have asked someone to come on my behalf? But then it's all the same. Reporting and editing go together. So I'm very happy to be here. And with regards to your question, being a family woman, it is not something easy, but it's like it's a profession that you have chosen. So it's like you have to be committed, and then if you have a husband who is very understanding, it's just fine. So I'm very thankful to Allah that I have a husband who's very cooperative, who has understanding. And then even before I got married, it was like my father encouraged me a lot, you know, to take up broadcasting as a career, because it's like, since when I started day one, people appreciated my services, especially when it comes to news presentation. Okay. So that's why I'm very thankful. And then when I got married, my husband also has been very supportive, and I have no cause to complain. I do work, it's like I edit the news from Mondays to Fridays, but it's something that I'm fallen in love with. So I have no reason to regret, you know, joining the institution for over 18 years. I'm happy and thankful to Allah, Francis.
Thank you very much, Hadi.
I would like to add something on what Hadi Baji has just said. She was among the people who really motivated me to apply for GRTS. I always listen to her programs on the radio. Even her news, I know the number of days that she presents the news. The first time I found myself under her, it was really amazing. I was saying, is this the lady that I was hearing her voice? This is Hadi Baji. And she was really, really helpful at grooming me to present the news with her, and I'm really thankful for that. Thank you very much, Hadi.
Just to add on what Fatmata said, when Fatmata started at the radio, she was attached to me, and then I, you know, helped her, you know, to go through news presentation, news writing, even program production, because I remember around 2004, 2005, then I was the producer of Women's Magazine. So I'm very proud to say I tried and, you know, put through so many people on program presentation and production.
Thank you very much.
Like I said earlier, we cannot manage to, somebody just walked in, but I'll come to him later. We also have our colleague here, Tijan Jane. I believe a lot of people do at least, you know, eat their or take dinner hastily on Saturdays just to watch his program. And I believe he's now a household name. Tijan Jane, welcome. He's no stranger to broadcasting. I believe before coming over to the TV here, he was with the radio. Is that the case, Tijan?
Yeah, thank you so very much, Francis. You are quite right. I really started with the radio, and then I'm really grateful to my colleagues, because when I first started working at Radio Gambia, trust me, Francis, even if I talk, people hardly understand what I say. So along the line, they helped me develop. That is why when you talk about Radio Gambia, I always say it is a university where you can be molded into anything once you are ready to learn, once you are a dedicated person. The sky is the limit. So anywhere I go, Radio Gambia people, thank you so very much for helping me be today who I am.
But at Radio Gambia, I believe you were like at the newsroom. But when you came over here to the newsroom, now I see you on set. You do a great number of things. One of them, I believe, or the most outstanding, is the weekly entertainment show that you anchor or that you host. Should we expect more of those programs, or do you have anything, or do you intend to, in fact, even if you have maybe plans for the year 2013, do you want to keep them under wraps, or can you just maybe at least, allow us to catch a glimpse of some of the plans that you want to maybe execute or implement in 2013?
Yeah, Francis, you are quite right. When I came over to television, I was with the newsroom. And at Radio Gambia, I was equally at the newsroom. But like I said, they help you to become a versatile person. And at the radio, surprisingly enough, some people don't even know that that's where I started entertainment. And then, and not only that, but I was also into sports. And to my own even, well, how would I put it? I just see myself doing things. And then, the first time I was doing a sports commentary on Radio Gambia was a match between Gambia and Mauritania. That was shortly before going to Senegal, when we have that, brouhaha in Dakar, So that was the first time, and it was just like Den Malik Jones, who was the head of the sports department, was not around. Lamin Jaite, who was the sports anchor, was also not around. So it was just like I was the only person there. And then this thing has to come live. So Serifai said, Sumarka Demarek Stadium, got try. And when I went there, everybody was so surprised. Tian, how can you do ball-to-ball commentary? And it's another special area, I think, even if from here right now, if you have a match, I can do the commentary. Yeah, so basically, this is what Radio Gambia can do. That's why I said it's a university.
They mold you to become a complete broadcaster.
To complete broadcaster. Now, when I came to TV, equally I was with the newsroom, more of an assistant editor, and then there equally, because radio and television, it's quite different. And within a very short period, like most of my colleagues said, the support, the conducive environment that they create in the newsroom was really one thing that helped me, quickly adjust to, editing for television. I was there like 2 years, and all of a sudden, I was shift to entertainment. So that transition, this guy is just news and current affairs. Now taking the man all the way to entertainment. What is happening? Now, when I was approached to take up the Goody Sunday for the first time, I was just like, can I really do this thing? But like the Wolof will say sometimes, Yafis says, Mola Tahafalu. That was why I came up with this thing and said, you know what, no matter what, I'll just give it a try. And when I started the program, it was really difficult to be quite honest, because if you look at Goody Sunday, it's one of the biggest programs of GRTS. It involves a whole lot of mobilization, groundworks, and a whole lot of things. And me handling that for the first time was a very big challenge. And I said, you know what? If I fail, this will be catastrophic for me. So I must do everything possible. Well, I start on a low-key note, trying to adjust to the presentation, because if you look at those who have been handling the program, they did a very good job. The likes of Ansumana, Fatou Toure, and then Seynabou Diallo, they really tried. And if I come, it means I have to come with something, if not exactly like them, but at least something a little bit closer. And I must, at this juncture, say a big thanks to Mamoudou Toure, because actually he really helped me to make the Goody Sunday sustainable. Mamoudou, wherever you may be, thank you so very much for all what you have done for me to make the Goody Sunday a real good program. And then equally, all the senior guys, Abdou Toure, even Modou Sanyang, everybody was like, giving me that helping hand. But Goody Sunday, like I said, I can be here talking about the Goody Sunday until...
But should we expect more live performances?
Yeah.
Especially maybe from Gambian musicians.
Yeah.